On this episode of The Mix, we'll be talking about Miley's magical time at Disney World and wondering what's going on between ISIS and Twitter and deciding which celeb has the hottest bod. So stick around because it's all in the mix. If you're like some of us here on The Mix, the month of March has us eager for some sun and some spring fun. And nothing screams good time quite like a fiery good sense of humor, which is why we're excited Comedy Central finally announced who they'll be turning up the heat on for the annual Celebrity Roast. Justin Bieber, the multi-platinum selling singer-songwriter, will be this year's roastee. The young heartthrob, who recently celebrated his 21st birthday, happy birthday, will be joined by comedic host Kevin Hart and a selected panel to tease and torment his latest antics. You'll be able to watch the Flaming Bieber Roast March 30th at 10 p.m. In sad Hollywood news, actor Leonard Nimoy, star of Star Trek, died at age 83. According to the New York Times, Nimoy was hospitalized for severe chest pains and passed away in his home in California. Nimoy played the character Spock in the Star Trek series in the 60s and popularized the phrase, "live long and prosper." Well, although he has beamed up to the sky, Leonard Nimoy will surely be missed down here on Earth. An alarming Business Insider article reported that Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, has received death threats because the company blocks ISIS social media accounts and users linked to terrorism. Duh. Twitter ensures that their security team is investigating these threats since this isn't the first time employees have been threatened by ISIS. In recent controversy, Kelly Osbourne, co-host of E's Fashion Police, has quit. Her co-host Juliana Rancic commented that Disney star Zendaya's dreadlocks, quote, made her think of the smell of patchouli or weed at the Oscars. Some people accuse Osbourne of being more involved in the joke and even being the person to mention weed, but she denied that quote, saying that does not condone racism at all. A few days later, E! released a statement saying Kelly Osbourne is leaving to pursue opportunities. Coincidence? I think not. While there are no talks of replacements, the future of Fashion Week remains unknown. I mean the Fashion Police, not week. That already passed. When we return, we'll have our panel, and we're going to discuss all the latest drama, rumors, and gossip. So stick around, because you're not going to want to miss it.
Four, three, two.
Welcome back to The Mix. With all that's going on in entertainment today, we need to open up the floor to our fierce panel to debate some of the hottest topics. Here on our Mix panel is Derek, Crystal, and Alexis. So let's get started. So Derek, what's going on with Jordin Sparks?
Jordin Sparks returns to music with a newly released single, Double Tap, featuring 2 Chainz. Her latest single off her upcoming album, set to release in mid-May. She recently spoke with E! News and confirmed the album is strongly influenced by her very public breakup with Jason Derulo, from whom she split in September, about 3 years of dating. She showing how a breakup can bring out artistry in someone. How does the panel feel about this?
So let's just talk about how I think she's trying to make Mr. Derulo jealous with the name with another guy, Double Tap.
I don't think she's trying to make him jealous, but I just think she's trying to express that she's single now, and now she's going to break away from her being sad about the breakup. So I feel like she's just expressing herself more.
I think she's just trying to make her money the only way she knows how. Yes. And she learned a lot from the relationship, so why not write about it and create good music that people like?
Exactly. What do you think, Derek?
Well, actually, with the song, it's the Double Tap actually is referring to an Instagram post. And it's basically how a guy will lurk on your page and never say that he actually likes you.
Oh my gosh, that's
and
so
that's
true. Like a
true.
double tap, you have to tap it
We
twice
as
to
girls
like a
do that
picture.
too.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I know
Oh
I
yeah.
do.
Creeping.
I always thought Jordan Sparks was like the girl version of Drake. Like she expresses her thoughts, she expresses her emotions. She's very into it. So I love her.
Jordan Sparks. What was that one song that she sang?
No air?
Yes.
With Chris
What happened to
Brown.
that little innocent girl though?
She grew up. She was in her teenage
Oh,
years.
it doesn't matter.
Now she's
Anyways,
older, more
so
mature.
what's going on with Wiz Khalifa?
Well, you know that all relationships in the celebrities, they don't last long. And so what happened was he tried to throw his son a birthday party, but instead of like Amber Rose and Sebastian showing up, they don't. And so Wiz Khalifa, he's upset, and so he goes to Twitter and he posts a picture of like his son's presents with the caption, "Only thing missing was Bash." What does Wiz decide to do next? He throws another birthday party, and this time his son does show. And so he posts another picture up on Instagram and on Twitter with him and his son and put, "We did it." So how do you guys feel about Amber Rose not showing up the first time, and how do you think Wiz handled the situation?
Honestly, I don't like to talk about mothers being like, you're a bad mom, because, I don't know how she acts towards her son. But as a mother, you make bad decisions, and I think that not having her son show up for his own birthday party, that was a mistake. That was a bad decision.
It's kind of selfish in a way because, like, she should know that this is about her son. It's not about her or
Exactly.
Wiz or anything like that. It's about her son, and
that's
it's
his
a
dad.
birthday party.
Exactly. What do you think?
Well, with that, you really shouldn't intervene with that. She can't go off of their relationship and basically say, oh, you can't come around. If he wants to be a father to his son, he should be able to be a father to his son.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to say I think Amber is completely wrong. He was trying to be in his son's life, and she should have showed that she was trying to help out and let him go to the birthday party.
Exactly, because it's a son needs his dad in his life,
Yes.
and especially around his birthday, and he's only going to be young for so long.
Exactly.
So,
But at
his
least
dad
she brought him
definitely
to the
needs
next
be there.
party.
Yeah.
She didn't keep
Yep.
him away too long. So I guess that kind of helps.
Well, anyways, I have something to say about Miley Cyrus may have retired from the Disney show Hannah Montana, but that doesn't mean she can't enjoy a magical night in Disneyland. Spotted with her boyfriend Patrick Schwarzenegger and little sister Noah Cyrus, it's clear that the trio had a good time. The 22-year-old singer even reunited with an old friend and tweeted a picture of her hugging Pluto with the caption, "Long time no see." It's good to finally see some innocence from the singer who was seen topless 3 days ago in V magazine. So how do y'all feel about her and her crazy antics with Patrick Schwarzenegger? And she was engaged not too long ago.
I'm glad she still has a little bit of innocence, She's
little
not
bit of
all
innocence?
bad.
She's,
A little bit.
No, I'm not buying
Sorry.
it.
I definitely don't hate her, but
I'm not buying it. She's just like a roller coaster. She's going to do something outrageous tomorrow probably, and we'll see about it on the news. Well, Miley Cyrus, no, she's a no-go for me.
I honestly have to say that I'm a huge Miley fan. What do you think, Derek?
I was a huge Miley fan, and I still am today. A lot of people are very against her. They don't know for the fact that a lot of people say she cut her hair as a huge antic, but she really cut her hair. She donated her hair to a cancer society so people with cancer could have a wig. And she has these caring things about her. It's just she's trying to get out of that Disney image while growing up.
So you think she does this by going around with Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa and twerking?
Well, with that, a lot of people honestly don't know. With Mariah Carey, she was in that image too, and then she switched over to a whole nother genre and started working with the rappers of her time. And so she's trying to be very diverse and be able to hold on to her career after Disney.
She came in like a wrecking ball from Disney
Exactly.
to, going on her
Definitely.
own. I love her, first of all, but sometimes it's okay to tone it down just a little bit. But anyways, enough about Miley. What's going on with the baby mama drama?
Yeah, now we all know Chris Brown does not have the best track record when it comes to relationships. But if Chris Brown hasn't already hurt his current girlfriend, Karrueche Tran, by publicly breaking up with her, he now has an alleged 9-month-old girl named Royalty by 31-year-old former model Nia Amai. What do you guys think about that? Chris Brown has done so much crazy stuff, But after breaking up with the girl, getting back with her, and now he supposedly has a baby.
Yeah, Chris Brown, he's a roller coaster as well, with his ups and downs, and he probably needs some therapy for his relationships.
True.
I mean, love makes us do crazy things, so I respect the fact that now we're seeing that he does have the baby, and I see that they're on good terms, so that means he is trying to be in the baby's life.
Yeah.
But I just don't know, is this really true? Like, can we believe it?
They said it was confirmed that he has the baby. Do you think he's going to be
Have
a
you seen
great
pictures?
father?
Have you seen pictures of the baby?
She's really cute, and she actually looks like him when he was little.
Well, we
They
know
look just alike.
Everybody says that.
No, they look just alike, and they confirmed it. And I think that he'll be a good father. I think maybe that'll help him mature.
What do you think, Derek?
Chris Brown actually was somebody I looked up to as a role model coming out. He's had a lot of things happen within his career. I think it's good that he's trying to be in the child's life. And I do believe it was confirmed that it is his daughter. And I hope he doesn't have a son anywhere else. Karrueche Tran, with her, she tweeted that she can't deal with baby mama drama. She's been through a lot with him and Rihanna and him loving someone else and within their relationship. And it's so much you can put up with within a relationship.
Exactly.
I feel like I've never even heard of these names before. These women besides Riri. I love her, but
Yeah. Karrueche's she's the girlfriend right now. And she's been with him through when he was in jail.
oh, he probably has more girls on the side too. You know, it's Chris
Maybe.
Brown.
She's really, look at the baby. Like, she's cute.
Do y'all think like the
precious.
baby will hurt his career in the future? Do y'all think?
Why would a baby hurt your
You
career?
never know.
If
His parents might be
Hidden
upset.
Rihanna did not hurt his career at
Yeah.
all, I'm sure a baby
Yes,
won't.
thank you. Yeah, definitely.
Not at all.
Would you, if you had a child, do you think it would hurt your career?
No, it shouldn't. Actually, will help your career. One, it'll show, on a PR perspective, it'll show that you're actually caring and you're just like everyone else. He should take a role into the child's life. And speaking on the side chicks thing, the girl probably was a side chick because the baby's only 9 months old. And Karrueche
Exactly.
Tran and him have been together through that time.
And they had a little off period.
Yeah.
So that was perfect timing for him to
Maybe
Pop
it's
a
time for
baby.
him to, maybe it's time for him to grow up, you know, and maybe a baby will help settle him down, not hit women. I don't know.
maybe.
But, you know,
We're off that topic now.
anyways, what do you think about his baby? What did they name it?
Royalty.
Royalty. What
Don't know
about
why they
that
named him
name?
Royalty. That's a little
I feel like
it's a little much.
celebrities name their babies outrageous names just because. Like, they have no reason to do that. They just do it just because they want to be extra. That's how I feel about celebrities.
If you were going to name your baby and you were famous, what would you name it?
I'll
Would you
name
do
my
the same
baby
thing like Blue
Faith.
Ivy? Would you do the same
No,
thing?
I'll name my baby probably something out the box.
Would you do the same thing? Like name your baby Blue Ivy?
I'm
or
not with the
something?
crazy names.
Like
Normal
Salt and
names
Pepper or
like
something?
mine, Alexis. But do you guys think that the model, she probably made this story up, got it confirmed some way somehow? Because she's a new model.
She is.
So who knows her track record, you know?
Anyways, when we come back, we're going to take a quick break. But when we return, we'll be talking about potential spring break plans that you don't want to miss. So keep it right here at The Mix. Welcome back to The Mix. As much as we like to have fun on The Mix, we need a break. And since spring break is just around the corner, we took the time at SFA to find out what students had planned out. So check it out.
Would you rather go to Sao Padre or Cancun?
Ooh, Cancun.
Cancun.
I would definitely rather go to Cancun than South Padre.
I would say Cancun.
I would much rather go to Cancun, honestly.
Tell us your dream vacation.
Going to Amsterdam.
I guess I would like to go to Florence because I'm an art major.
I want to go to Hawaii and see the hula dancers.
I would love to go to Spain and tour the whole country.
My dream vacation would be to go back to Mykonos Island in Greece because it was very beautiful. The water was very pure and the people were very nice. It's a little expensive, but I'll definitely save up for it.
I would like to go to Europe, preferably Paris.
I would like to go to the Czech Republic and Prague.
I want to go to Legoland.
Okay, I don't think that it really exists, but okay. It does, right. Would you rather have a shorter spring break or a longer summer, or the other way around?
I would much rather have a shorter spring break with a longer summer, just more time to be with family and just travel more, actually.
I would say a longer summer since I work there, so there's more money for me.
Longer spring break.
Longer spring break.
Tell us your wildest spring break story.
No comment.
Okay.
I went on a mission trip one time.
I don't have one working.
I don't have any stories, but I plan on making a lot of them this spring break.
All right. What advice would you give for people going out of town on break?
Be safe.
All right. Be safe, you guys.
Don't get too crazy because you still have to come back to school in a week.
So, how was it, talking to everyone and asking them all their questions?
It was really interesting just to see how different people have already done so many things over spring break. Because me personally, all my spring breaks have been like go home and just do things locally and back at home in hometown. And I only go to local surrounding states when I go out of town. So I've never actually been out of the country to go and do the whole big old spring break thing.
So, no big plans this time?
Probably not. I'm kind of ready to go back home and just use that week's time to spend time with family.
Oh, definitely. What about you?
Well, I'm thinking about going to New Orleans this year because last year.
Fun, some culture.
Yes,
I love New Orleans.
I want to try all the food and all the Louisiana rub and get into their culture. Because last year I went to Panama and it was extremely fun. I recommend it to anybody to go. If your first time spring break, go to Panama City in Florida because you will have the time of your life.
Or last year I went to South by Southwest. And that was a good time. So, I mean, for those who don't have any plans, you can maybe go to Austin, go to South by Southwest. And I had a blast. And they literally have the best taco stands that are open at 2 o'clock in the morning, South by Southwest. There's paper everywhere on the ground, and you can go and get some tacos. It's amazing.
How far is the drive from here? Do you know?
It was like 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it was awesome. So.
But it's a boring drive, for sure. For sure.
You can also go to San Marcos and go to the outlet malls. And that's totally worth the drive.
In one trip.
The outlet for Victoria's Secret. Oh, gosh. So good. So.
I heard like the weather was going to be pretty cold, though, during our spring break. So, you guys, how do you feel about the weather? You think it's going to be cold this year or you think you might get some sunlight?
Well, for me, per se, I'm going back home to Dallas, and they have inches of snow still.
Ooh.
And my mom's really telling me, I don't know how it is. We've been closed down from work, and it's been snowing back to back here. So you may not enjoy your spring break if you're coming home. And I'm like, well, hope not.
Don't go home. That's all you got to do.
I mean, for those people that are planning on going to the beach, yesterday it kind of snowed a little bit. So
that was weird.
You may be a little chilly in your bikinis. I don't really know, but.
But I'm going to be in sunny California, so it doesn't matter.
Where in California?
Los Angeles.
For
with
what?
my grandma.
Oh,
We're just going on a little spring break trip. And I'll get to go to a CrossFit gym in Los Angeles to do the Open. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, so what about those things in Nacogdoches to do? Do y'all know of anything going on?
Go to Zipnac. If you never did Zipnac, go to Zipnac and experience
it
that.
doesn't even matter. Anyways, I mean, they can be bored. I want to thank everyone on the Mix panel for their expertise in keeping it absolutely real. And coming up next, we're going to play a quick game. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Mix. We're going to have some fun in the sun this break, and we need some hot bods for some inspiration to get fit. So we're going to look at some bodies and play a quick game called Guess That Bod. It's easy. We'll present just the body of a celeb, and we'll try to guess the celeb based off of the body. Sound good? Let's get started. So this Disney star put her High School Music days back. Her 26th birthday is on July 2nd. Do y'all know any celebrity birthdays or what?
I don't, but I do watch High School Musical a lot, like over and over and over and over. So I'm thinking it's either Ashley or Vanessa.
It can't be Vanessa because that looks brown hair at the shoulder there, and Vanessa is totally black. And Tisdale, her actual hair color is brownish brunette.
I did not know that. So she dyes it blonde?
Yes, she dyes it blonde.
Little blondie.
Well, I think it's Ashley too. It looks a lot like her. I was a big fan of her as well, so we're gonna go with Ashley, you guys.
I like her tribal bathing suit, whoever it is.
Yeah, it's cute.
So
I'm thinking it's Ashley.
Yeah.
she has a good
Come on,
tan
Tisdale.
too. Oh yes, and she's
Ashley.
having a good time with that drink in her
Yeah,
hand.
she turning
Yes,
up. I see.
yes,
Definitely.
ma'am.
Cool.
Yes,
Spring
ma'am,
break.
Ashley.
I really liked her bathing suit though. It wasn't bland. It was nice with her drink, having a great time on the beach.
I know, right? I wonder who's next. So, who do y'all think that is? The owner of this sculpted torso also had his head in the game and gets photographed a lot whenever he sheds his shirt. But that's not to say that he is never Hollywood ready.
Oh, get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game.
Sounds like High
I
School
see what
Musical
they
to
did
me.
there. I'm gonna go with Zac Efron. Who do y'all think that it
It's
is?
definitely not Corbin Blue.
Yeah, definitely
It's
Oh
not
my
Corbin
God.
Blue. It's,
Definitely
you would see the curls
I
and the
haven't
big fro a
seen
little
him.
bit.
But let's talk about what he has on. I don't know why it looks like regular
on
shorts to
cargos.
me. Yeah,
I
why are you in
know.
the water
Why
with
is
regular
your
shorts on?
belt on? I'm really curious to
Sunglasses
know.
off.
I'm
Like-
thinking it's Zach.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that it's Zac Efron.
Come on,
Derek, you think
Efron.
it's Zac?
I'm thinking it's Efron.
It is.
Yes, Zac. With
He
your
must have just been taking a little jog and decided, oh, I'm gonna.
oh, I'm
You
just
know, the little lifeguard run in the
do you
ocean.
jog with a belt on too? Like,
That's weird.
yeah, I don't
He
know.
looks a little confused too, so let's look at his face. He looks very confused.
Maybe that's his model shot. Maybe
Yeah,
it's, you know.
candid
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah, I wonder who's next. So she's a singer, but she doesn't perform nearly as often as she used to. She knows that she hates her girlfriend, and I know from that right there that that's going to be Avril Lavigne. What do y'all think?
Yes,
And
most
she's
definitely.
complicated, so.
Yeah, Avril. Come on, Avril.
I love that
Definitely
outfit
Avril
though.
Lavigne.
Shout out to SFA, the purple. I'm enjoying it. It
Yes.
looks really nice on her.
Axum Jacks.
got it right.
But that hair, is it teased back there, or did like a cow suck on the back of her head? I don't
It
really
looks
know.
like
probably
she
just
has
wet.
like a bob.
But I
She's
do.
always been a little edgy, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean,
I'm thinking
you
it's
know,
layers.
Yeah.
oh, layers.
She has that rock star mentality, so. We can give her a break on the hair.
Yep, I wonder who the next body is. Who do y'all think it's going to be? Think it's going to be a good-looking body or a bad body?
Hopefully it's something.
It's looking in
that-
between.
I feel like this person is in shape. I mean, I can see the outline of some pack there.
I'm not a fan
That's
of
really
chest
not
hair,
too
and
much
that
of
is
a
really a
pack.
turn
Really?
off. Yes, chest hair.
And he has a little bird chest.
You don't want to just kind of put your face right
no,
there on
I
that?
don't. No,
Gross, no.
That's very gross.
I'm not sure.
A wax, maybe?
But who is that though, you guys?
Who's in a lot of musicals?
Okay, so this guy has done it all: action, romantic comedy, and musicals. And based on this photo, he apparently also enjoys a dip in the ocean.
Is he one of the Ninja Turtles?
Maybe. Well, should have said a
could be.
dip in the sewer then. In that case.
So who do y'all think it is? Who should we say?
It was-
I think he looks like the guy from Wolverine. I don't know who plays, or from X-Men who plays Wolverine.
Is it Iron Man? Is it
We're gonna go
yeah.
with Wolverine.
Let's do
yeah,
Wolverine.
We don't know your name. I forgot it.
Guy from Wolverine.
Oh, wrong. Oh, Gerard Butler. I love him. And P.S. I love you.
Well,
that
let's
a
look at the
wetsuit?
flip flops. Look at his flip flops.
I'm thinking that's a wetsuit. You know, he has
Well,
it just tied off and everything.
You know, it doesn't matter. So anyways, thank you so much for watching The Mix. For more episodes of The Mix, you can find them at www.youtube.com/JackTV. I'm your host, Kendra Kalasek, and we'll see you next time.